to set the constraints, so now what we will do is define the constraints. To set the constraints, we have to understand two things. Now, the one machine cannot do multiple tasks or two tasks or more together. This is one thing. The other thing is when we have a job, one task should not be precede the other task. So every task has to go in a row. Task 0, finish task 0, we start task 1, finish task 1, and then we start task 2. So in order to find the constraints, we have to define these two things. And we start by the no overlapping for every machines. So for that, we go for, we have to define 4 machines. So machine in all machines, and all machines, we said it is like this kind of string list, sorry, for all machines. Model, this is also a syntax for Google OR tools. No overlap. And here what we will use is we will use this variable machine to intervals. So these intervals should not overlap, and these intervals should not be overlapped. So when we do like this, and here we define the machine is from here. So when this will be starting from 0, and then there will be here 0, and these intervals is going to be will take 0, which is these ones. So these intervals should not overlap, and then 1, and then become these intervals should not overlap, and then 2, which relate to these intervals not to overlap. So this is the first one, no overlapping. We shift enter, and it's got inside. Now for the other one, that we need to take care that the tasks has to be done after each other, so starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So for that, for job ID, the same what we did before, in and job in enumerate, also jobs data, and then for task ID in range. This is going to be a little bit different, and now we will explain why. Job -1. So here it's very much clear. So job ID will have the name, the number, and then the job will have the list we talked about. So this one will come into here, and we're gonna use the length of it. So the thing is, we will take the length of it, and we just remove the final one, because what we will do is we will define that every like job ID +1 should not be equals to the current job, which is or the task ID now. So we will this length is going to be the number of tasks, and we will remove one of it. So this is the list we have. So we have 3, so the length will be 3, and this is why we put length. So the length of this is 3 tasks, and we need to remove one because we don't want to include this one, because after here there is no +1, as we will put in here. So xxx will be basically model dot add all tasks job ID, this one, and then task underscore ID plus one. This one, this variable only take the start, should be more than or equal, basically this one, and end. So the start, we start from the specific job ID, task ID, sorry, that will be 0, 1, 2, whatever it is. But of course we cannot go 2, because if we go 2, then this will be 3. We don't have 3 tasks, so this is why we put -1, and I think I already explained this. So task ID will be let's say 0, and we want to say that the next task, so 0 plus 1 is 2, so this job ID, let's say 0, and the task ID, which is 1, the start of this task should be more than or equal the end time of the current task, which is the task ID equals 0. So, and of the end task of task ID 0 should has to be less than the next task, the starting of next task, or the starting of the next task should be more than the end of the previous one. So this one is the assignment of the constraints. We shift enter, and we see there is some error. Model.add all tasks.start. Sorry. So this is also a syntax error. This should be capital. So here, yeah, it's working now. Yeah.